by music content. Wait, so you click the button so the stream's actually started? Oh, well, hello everyone. It's not here yet, but this is going to be recorded on the channel, so yeah.
I'm going to be actually getting the share link for this and then posting it in news first. I just have to navigate YouTube's maze of a control panel just to do that. The channel. So I like how you got so triggered when when I said I didn't want to use Windows Movie Maker. Okay, there we go. Navigate YouTube.
Well, I resent the description of the word triggered. It was just... I was frustrated at your discrimination toward the product. It's a very useful program. Anyways, so, what do you want to talk about?
I can't. Well, I can't talk and type at the same time. Give me a second. So what do I want to talk about? I don't really know. How many submissions were there? There were like 6, right? There were about 6 submissions.
There might have been more. I only looked at 4. Any other ones I have no idea about.
By the way, guys, don't mind this weird black Minecon cape with the cross over it. That's just a placeholder for something I'm working on.
Okay, I'm listening to the stream. I'm too loud, you're too quiet.
That happens a lot. Give me a second. Oh, my amplifier is gone for some reason on the amplification filter I put on my mic. Give me a second to fix that. Going to... Oh god, what the hell is going on with my game reference here? Okay. What is OBS doing? Whoops. Why is it upside down?
Oh my god, why is the stream upside down?
It just started doing that. Is it because of this? What happens if I...
Are you using modern OBS or OBS Classic?
I'm just using the original OBS without mods.
That doesn't make it... What? I asked are you using OBS Classic or modern OBS?
Oh, I thought you said modded. I'm using modern OBS. Give me a second.
Well, just to let you know, I can't even hear your voice in the stream now.
Okay, yeah, I was changing some. I was making a noise gate.
I was like, you turn me down a little bit.
Yeah. Do about right there. I'm gonna copy some of the settings I use for my capture card.
Alright, the changes you made work. Sounds good.
Alright. Okay. So anyways, let's see why that wasn't working. That was weird. I'm gonna try this one more time. Why is it suddenly doing that? That wasn't a thing just like a second ago, and Minecraft just crashed because of OBS.
Fun.
This is fun. I've had issues with the OBS closing Minecraft before.
You know, I could probably host a screen. Yeah, stream it properly.
If this keeps on refusing to work for me, then yeah. I like how it's like, it was just working fine, and then as soon as I start sharing it, it just freaks out. It's almost like it was waiting for that moment. Okay. Seems to be fine now. Just gotta change my microphone filters.
The video's still not on. Oh, there it is.
Yeah. About to say, hello? Okay. Alright. Okay. So,
Alright.
is this actually, like, working? Because if it is, we can just
I think it's working.
get this. Noise gate filter is not working suddenly, even though I'm using the same exact settings that I was on previous streams. Because that's OBS for you. A stable, unstable software it is. Alright, so I feel like we should have enough viewers by now. I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna open up Zauja's mail file since that has all the coordinates. User data. Alright, and I'm looking. There are 5 entries, one from you, one from Metallica, one from Freak, one from Snuppleupin, and one from Propagation.
I don't have an entry.
Why do you have coordinates in Zauja's mail then?
Because I did something as a joke, like months and months ago.
Oh, let me see.
It was literally just my house, because my house is kind of a bunker.
Oh, okay. I've already seen your house, I don't really need. So there are 4 entries then. if that is correct. Has
Indeed.
anyone else made... If anyone else has made an entry, at me in the Discord server right now if you are not Metallica freak.
But I mean, I still have this entire bunker contest rating file that I made.
Yeah. And I think we could use that as a reference for the Judgement as well, if you like.
I would, yes.
Alright, so since Metallica's bunker is at the top of this list of 4 bunkers in Zouch's mail, I will check that out first.
Sounds good.
So, let me see. I gave you all the coordinates, right?
I have every coordinate. I have more information than you do.
Oh,
I mean,
boy.
I'm the one who... I made all the ratings. I rated everything. I gave them all even a score. I mean, you did look at the file I sent, right?
What file?
The file where I complete all of the contest ratings. I've said I did all the work for it.
Can you send me that file again so I can use it as a reference? I didn't know you actually made that. I must have missed it for some reason. Sorry. Where the hell is it not teleporting me? I'm just gonna use console then. Do I have to do this? I'm gonna have to remove Big Brother. All it does is just spam the console with errors at this point.
Doesn't Big Brother allow you to roll back the server?
Yeah, and then eventually, out of nowhere, when it starts, it'll start spamming errors and stop logging things.
So you don't want to be able to roll back the server in case someone griefs it?
The thing is, when these errors start coming, it will not log things. It just stops logging. Like I thought I described this issue and even like put a developer to help fix it. That didn't, because like it just will randomly start erroring, and I don't. I'm gonna have to say, because other people use it just fine, it's probably this broken server software we're using. You want to bet that if we ever redo the server software and fix it, that it's gonna work? Okay, finally it worked. Jesus Christ. I've
turn off shaders real quick.
Alright, so this is Metallica's bunker. I typed the command so many times I forgot whose it was. So you've DM'd me the ratings file. Okay.
Yep.
Space. Apparently Space made a bunker. And I'm not seeing that in this list. I'll need the coordinates to Space's bunker if he made one. Okay. So I'm gonna wait for you to get back before... Oh, you're already back, okay. I'm gonna open up that file right now. Yeah, there's no mention of Space's bunker even on this file. Hold on, Metallica's
I
like...
made it. I never reviewed Space's stuff. Anyway, he made a bunker.
Yeah, he didn't. Did he mail it to me? Hold on. I don't have any mail. Okay, so do you want me to like read out your reviews before I give my own thoughts on them?
I can read them out, or you can.
Alright. I'm just gonna walk around the bunker while you read out your own review, and then when you're done talking, I'll give my thoughts.
Sure. The bunker's behind this painting right here.
Hmm? Oh, you mean this isn't it? Okay. Let's see.
This is just the house.
Okay. Oh. What? How come after all these years, it's still hiding things behind a painting is still effective? Like, it's a well-known Minecraft fact that behind every painting there's a hidden room. Yet still, they get me. Well hidden.
So yeah.
Maybe it's masked by the fact that there are a lot of paintings. Anyways, yeah. What? So.
This entry is by Metallica 5167. So, my personal opinion of what everything I kind of stated. There's a nice amount of complexity and variation in the design, with it being filled with a lot of interesting design ideas. I love the amount of different design ideas that flesh together into sorry. That's a horribly stated thing. Patterns of the wood and stone lead to a very homey feeling to all of it. There's a lot of different levels to it. There's the top levels, there's the basement, all of that.
And I was reopening the chat since sometimes
yes.
YouTube chat just closes out and stops working. But yeah, I do agree. This looks like it took a lot of effort to make. It's got a lot of details in it. The complexity is really nice. It's like not too complex. Like I can still wrap my head around everything, and I think that's a really good thing. And I can't really describe why I like this design so much.
It's a really nice design. It feels right.
Yeah,
on
all
that
the blocks
note, though,
blend together well.
But that's kind of part of my issue as well. It can be a bit repetitive throughout the bunker. The philosophy behind it's strong, and it doesn't take away from the base that much. It's also the most hidden of all the bunkers because, my god, the amount of time I had to spend looking for the entrance. I had to turn on an X-ray texture pack to actually figure out how to get into it.
Wait, so, like, Metallica literally just gave us the coordinates to the house and just hoped we'd find it?
Yeah, as far as I could tell.
How would you feel if, like, somebody submitted their house for the coordinates to a bunker, and then it was just their house, and, like, it looked like there was something supposed to be hidden there, and there just wasn't?
But yeah. So what are your thoughts, Rod?
Yeah. Hold on. Is this it? Like, I'm trying to see if there's anywhere else to go. Is this area the last part?
This is the bottom floor, yes.
Okay. So yeah, I think all the chosen blocks blend together really well. And the fact that there's just straight up stone in some of these ground floors kind of sells that underground feeling to me. But yeah, there isn't too much variety, which is why you said, comes back to your point, a little bit repetitive, but honestly...
The upper layers of sandstone are my favorite, because it just adds a bit of extra spice to it.
Yeah.
Like, ooh!
And these...
That's not to say the base is bad, though. I love the whole thing.
Yeah, like, why... I wish there was more sandstone here. The use of sandstone in this area of the base was pretty cool. But yeah, I really liked this. I really liked... Yeah, I keep repeating that. I don't really know what else to say. But yeah, should we like do ratings or should we just compare what we thought afterwards?
I say we wait to do ratings till the end. I've
Okay.
already got an entire list of ratings for all my stuff, but...
Okay,
Oh.
so...
Do you agree or not?
Yeah, I do agree with what you said. So the next one I want to look over, which is at the top of your list, is Bausta's bunker. So that is at 2150, 2150, 72, 22, 2280. Sorry if I smacked my microphone there. Yeah. I'm gonna look at the chat real quick. By the way, somebody said just joined what's going on. I replied in the YouTube chat, but I'm also gonna say here we're judging the contest entries. Right away, I'm bothered that only one of these doors has a method of powering it.
Yeah, that wasn't even like... I don't even remember these doors being here originally. Like, I feel like this was added on since I was last here.
Yeah, where is this, anyways? Is this in Bausta's, like, big city village thing?
It's in one of the older versions of it. This is, like, the original base. This has nothing to do with the whole unified base he's got working right now.
I like this ominous staircase.
Yeah, it's you're just kind of like... Once you get in here, I will state one thing. Watch out, because occasionally, like, mobs can spawn in here. Because it's not well lit enough.
Yeah, I'm gonna /God mode, actually. I should have probably been taking screenshots. I'll go back and take screenshots.
I wouldn't even worry about the screenshots. We're just...
Yeah, we'll take those after.
Saying the ratings. We don't need anything fancy.
So we got little rooms here. Does each room have something different? This one is a big... It looks to have a shelf with a single written book on it. What does this say?
And that's the thing. So, the books are kind of an idea that Bausto's putting forward to, like, build lore on the place. They kind of, like, give some, like, things about, like, ooh, trivia and all that. Which is a neat idea. The issue is that, firstly, when I first got here, half of them were missing.
What, the books?
Yeah. It's a good idea in theory, but in practice, it's kind of a show versus tell thing. I mean, I feel like I should be able to see these things in the base, not just stare at a book and say, ooh, this and this. Like, I feel like they don't really supplement the whole base at all. They're just there.
Are there any secret rooms in these paintings? Oh, yes, there is.
There's just this one,
yeah,
which is just in there for the book.
The books.
So, to the left. Let's go to the left first.
Yeah.
So, the room to the left is really nice, in my opinion. It's a bit bland. It could use a bit... There's no clear point to this room within the context of the base. I mean, you just look at this and you're like, why is this here? What?
I have a feeling that this one tree alone adds a lot of life to the room. I'm not really sure.
The tree is very nice.
Yeah.
If I were to complain about... If I were to nitpick, this dirt right here should be grass.
Yeah. He should have, like, broken this stair that's in the way of the dirt and let the grass spread to it. Actually, I think he would have had to, like, put dirt below it, too, so it can spread. Yeah, and it's a little inconsistent, because these reeds have grass. Why don't those ones have grass?
Right.
So, yeah. That's a little nitpicky more than anything. I don't really think that's too big of a deal, but...
But the end of the bunker's over to the right. There's not...
Alright. What's in that? Is there anything within that door?
What door?
The door that was in the Reed's room we were just in. It's just a room with a book and furnaces. Okay, not much in the way there. Just gonna quick look around for anyone who wants to see that. Okay. I'm gonna check
There's a lot of side rooms in here without really much clear purpose. They feel like broom closets.
Yeah.
So
I like this little pillared design on the side of the wall here.
Agreed, but it's just...
It's king bed.
It is. One thing it does is This room I like a lot. It's a neat looking storage room. It's completely impractical because you can't actually open the vast majority of the chest.
I think this was just meant as decoration and not to actually
Right.
store anything. So I'm not gonna.
Decoratively, I appreciate the look. My number one favorite thing, the bed. I
Yeah.
mean, flashbacks to playing classic. This
It's-
is really nice looking.
It kind of this is the one thing that kind of goes well with the lore of that was put in the books, because it was like supposed to be about this king and his men or something, and this is a good kingly bed that I would want to sleep in that if I were a king.
Exactly. Otherwise, this place is kind of small, dank. And if you look up in the ceiling right here, it's dirt and stone and gravel. It just kind of.
Well, I don't think it's that small. I mean, Metallica's bunker was way smaller than this.
True, but Metallica was felt bigger because there was layers to it. There's different things to explore. This has pretty much only 3 rooms. Metallica's had many different rooms within rooms. There's lots of things to look into and nooks and crannies. This is just like big room, big room, big room. There's nothing. I mean, sure, there's these little broom closet rooms with like, ooh, there's this tiny little place with a single bed, furnace, and crafting table over here.
Yeah. So, yeah, I already saw how these 3 rooms are the exact same. He didn't. I'm not sure why he couldn't have at least changed the positioning of the furnace or crafting table a little bit per room. Yeah, and
Overall, though, it's a nice overall base.
I like this room though. This room is pretty cool. I like this little shelf with the chest in it. And
I would definitely not say it's amazing. The variation of design is a bit lacking. It just kind of like you go from room to room and there's no real transition. It's just like
But
maybe it's a transition that's kind of into the nature room, but even then there's nothing.
get my compass out. But yeah, I also like. But one thing I do like is these massive arcs that are scattered throughout the building. I really like. I don't know why. I just really like stair arcs in Minecraft, and because we added upside down stairs, or Zauja did. We didn't do shit in that
Well,
front.
they look nice, but they're not really that inspired. It's just stair arc, boom, stair, stair, stair.
Yeah, it's. And there's also one in here. Don't know why one needs to be in such a small room, but maybe like to act as a support beam or something. Yeah.
Also, the random cobblestone here just kind of looks a bit awkward. Like, I think it's supposed to kind of say like, oh, it's kind of breaking down a little bit. And it's a little
Yeah.
worn
I
out,
think that
but-
would have been better if we had like cracked stone blocks.
just out of place because none of the rest of the base is like this.
Yeah.
Unless you count like the kind of ceiling in this area, but
Yeah, like
this just looks unfinished. Doesn't seem like it's.
yeah, perhaps that would have been more stylistically consistent if he randomly put cobblestone in more areas than just that one, and maybe made some of this plated stone like double stone slabs to
Right.
imitate a crack through the middle of it or something. But yeah, I think it's pretty cool, but there's definitely room for improvement.
Right.
I wish I could sleep in this bed. So I believe that's about it. Do we agree?
I think we do. Yeah.
All right. Freak. Which one do you want to do next? Freaks build or Snuffle?
Let's do Snuffleuplin. Snuffleuplin.
I'm also gonna try to get. Okay, Metallica put the chords to Space's bass in the staff chat if you want to review that as well. So, Snuffleup, Mr. Snuffles.
Oh right, I saw Space's base. I just didn't. I didn't make any notes of it when I was seeing it.
Okay, but so you wanna when we get to
Okay.
that, do you want to just write the notes as we're talking about it, since there are none?
I don't really need notes for. It's just like, ooh, it looks like this. Here's our opinion. I don't think we need anything more complex than that. I don't think we're 100% on the same page when it comes to
Alright, so well, let me. I keep getting issues where the chunks don't want to load around me sometimes. Alright, so is this it? This massive mushroomy building?
Yeah.
I already like this.
So great entrance area. I love the use of stairs and just the way everything ties together.
Okay.
It doesn't feel overwhelmed. It's just
yeah, it's a perfect balance of everything. Now I'm not going to. Now I'm gonna go a little bit off topic here. Has anyone played The Legend of Zelda: Phantom Hourglass? Because this looks like the entrance to the Ocean King's temple. Kinda like obviously minus the mushroom theme to it, but yeah, this just looks straight up like the entrance to the Ocean King's temple, and I love it. This is really huge just on the outside, and there's so many uranium blocks. They also look good and probably took a lot of time to collect all that uranium. All right, so let's step inside, shall we? So, what? Oh, there's a pressure plate. I forgot they don't make any noise in beta.
yeah, they do.
I stepped on one, and I guess my sounds just don't have the. I just don't have the pressure plate sounds installed.
No, the pressure plates aren't making sound. It's just the door making sound.
Yeah. Maybe I'll have to fix that in the next update. So So there's this really cool room with these neat little indented slab designs and stairs and stuff. And then there's this drop down, kinda. Not really. This looks like an elevator shaft. So yeah, pretty much the whole shaft is the same all the way down, but
so one really neat thing about this whole thing is all of the lighting is hidden inside here.
yeah,
It's all hidden behind the walls.
he took advantage of the fact that sideways slabs are not opaque to light.
Exactly, and it looks just really kind of cool because it's
Yeah, it kind of, I don't really know how to describe it, but it kind of like reminds me of those bank or office buildings which have those weird bars blocking the light from being directly seen. And
I will say, if it weren't for the birchwood and leaves, this would feel like I'm walking through Doom hallways.
yeah, if it weren't, I'm not saying these are bad by any means. I really like this little bushy appearance, but I'm just saying this would feel much different if they were not there. Like it would, like it would feel like a demon's about to come at me and I'm about to rip it to shreds like Doom Guy or something.
Exactly.
But yeah, I don't get me wrong though, Snup. I like this bush here. Perhaps it prevents the base from having a sinister look.
At least in this area.
Yeah. I like how, I just realized, like, because of the way he hid the lighting, it makes it so these brass blocks look like dim lights, and I love that.
Agreed.
I'm just seeing a lot of clever design choices all around this base. There's just random assortments of mushrooms in every single one of these chests, most of them. Some of them.
Cool. Let's come over to this area over here. I've got the next kind of thing I ranked off. This is the mushroom farm. Now, this is where I feel like, at least last I looked, it was kind of the most lacking in space. Yeah.
It's just a flat stone brick room with a bunch of mushrooms. I mean...
Exactly. It's just like the top of the cave with the top of the entire bunker visible in it.
Yeah, Perhaps
I
this
wouldn't-
wasn't supposed to look too refined because it's like supposed to be on top of the bunker and not
Right,
another room.
and I
so-
wouldn't judge it, but there is a very grandiose staircase to it. In the
I
entire
guess that's
entrance
true.
area.
But yeah. This also is not out of character for Snuffleupain at all. Like, I know him to make these massively large, detailed, and amazing structures, and I also would know him for just making rooms with a bunch of mushrooms in them. That serve no
Well, you
other
gotta have
purpose.
some mushrooms.
Yeah, I mean, it's Snuffleupain. He has to have mushrooms somewhere. And there's this big room, glorified computer room, it looks like. What's
Well, the entire
sign
kind of
say?
idea of this is there's there's a lot of control stations. Eventually we'll be getting off to a nuclear reactor.
Yeah,
it's
this-
over there.
Yeah, it looks like it looks like oh, I should probably put some music on. I just realized I forgot to do that.
Oh yeah, people. If you guys have only been listening to us for this entire time,
I have
completely
Minecraft
apologize.
music. Yeah, I forgot I was gonna do that, but I have Minecraft music on, although, and I also have Pixelon music within that. But I'm just gonna get some Persona 5 music on there real quick, just to spice things up.
I see. Well, that's neat.
Whoops.
I actually just looked at the live stream. I could see your development key.
Yeah, that's a placeholder, by the way.
keeps working.
Yeah, it's-
Definitely.
Yeah, I
mean,
just
I can
I
help-
couldn't think of a design, and I wanted to test it, so I just put a placeholder. So, if anybody wondering what the hell that is, that's what it is.
If anyone wants to develop a cape for us, feel free to submit things with suggestion.
Trying to. I wish YouTube's volume slider wasn't so small.
So we brought up the idea of doing the capes for people who win the contest. Would that just be for the people who win it, like our first place?
Yeah, first place winners get a golden creeper cape, and it's not like that honey-colored, weird orange cape that Bedrock Edition has. It'll actually like be gold colored, so like shiny yellow. So yeah, I'm just gonna turn off Minecraft music. Speaking of the music slider, I did fix that bug in the next patch where jukeboxes are properly connected to music slider now, if you didn't see that. Alright, so we already went that way, right?
Yes. So now we go this way.
Yeah. And there's this drop-down ladder. The same kind of Oh, there's windows here instead.
It
Yeah. Starts off
I
the
will
same
say,
way.
one of my favorite things about the base is this room right here.
Yeah, this looks... Somehow Snuffleupain took pre-industrial NFC with the only industrial-ish thing being uranium and made a room that looks industrial without using anything actually industrial.
I mean,
Like-
even the use of like the stairs right here kind of look like slats almost on the floor.
Yeah, and this looks like the cautions, biohazard caution signs
There's
and shit.
pipes right here for like coolant
Yeah.
and stuff like that. There's
And there's
stacked
a
on top
bunch
of the
chests.
computers in the front. It adds that feeling of this being a control room.
Yeah.
Granted, seeing as the nuclear reactor is upstairs, and
Hi, space. Oh,
you'd have
it's in
to
the chat.
evacuate the control room by going upwards, past the thing, which has no shielding or anything on it. It's just a room that goes straight into the main hallway.
Yeah.
I don't think this nuclear reactor and power plant's up to code.
Yeah, good thing,
Right here.
yeah. Come with me, and you will see a world of OSHA violations.
Yeah, precisely.
Yeah, if...
I'm pretty sure if we're going into OSHA violations, I could probably take away every penny of Snuffleupains.
Yeah, this OSHA would probably scream enough to shatter these windows here. Good thing this nuclear reactor is just for show and has no risk of blowing up. Hopefully.
Oh look, space was joined.
Hey, Space, yeah. We almost forgot that your bunker existed.
Almost.
Yeah.
Not completely. We were reminded.
Yeah. Thank you, Metallica. It's very cool. Okay, let's read these. Let's see. Oh, this is just straight up the keyboard.
Passage.
Yeah, these. That's
Hegical
just.
exum civirbum. Ooh.
gonna-
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 0.
I'm just gonna put a sign that says "yeah" here and see how long it takes for him to notice.
Yeah.
All right, so is there still more to explore here? Crap! I just fell
Yes.
off the ladder. Oh, by the way, falling off the ladder. That reminds me. I have a friend who, for some reason, like cannot hold his mouse straight. Like he kind of like sways on ladders and keeps falling off of them. And one time, I just told him he looks like a toddler with Parkinson's disease trying to aim a squirt gun.
Jesus Christ.
Like he just will not. 9 out of 10
I mean,
times
you
he
literally
tries.
just stop touching your mouse. I mean,
Yeah, or just aim it straight like to the middle of the ladder and stop touching. But yeah, he just could not.
so yeah, this is the nuclear reactor room. Honestly, it's very simplistic. It's a bit of a shame compared to the rest of the base because it's just so small. I mean, I feel like this could be so much more grandiose part of the base, but
Yeah, it'd be. I kind of wish we had dyed water because this could be like a different color, but sadly we don't. Shuffle for me. There we go. Sorry, it wasn't shuffling. So, I just really like the whole design. There's not really much of a variety in blocks, yet every room feels like it serves its own purpose within the nuclear reactor and doesn't feel samey. You get what I mean?
right. So yeah, in total, the base is really strong. It's a lot of variety. I feel like some of the areas, especially including the mushroom farm and the nuclear reactor, are just a bit underdeveloped. They don't really have enough focus given to them, I feel, which is a bit of a shame.
Yeah.
But overall, it's a really strong base, and the entire thing just looks really good.
I feel like Snuffleup and could have broken an osmium pickaxe making this. This thing is an absolute unit. It is massive. And
God, I hope Snuffleup and use TNT to blow this up to get the space, to get the stuff out of the way. Which I think he did.
Yeah, if he like legit mined all of this out, I props to that man. Hide space. What are you doing here?
My space just awkwardly edging around. Yeah. So yeah. That's pretty much the end of my opinion.
I almost smited space just as a joke, but the last time I did that, lightning deleted the player's items and killed them. So I'm not going to do that again. So we need to get to freak space, or spaces next.
I say actually.
He has.
Actually, let's do freaks.
Bunkers.
We'll save space for last.
Yeah.
Spaces.
Yeah, because we don't have notes on them, so we'll just have to make do when we check spaces.
Right.
So freak space. Let me just slap those coordinates in real quick.
So yeah, this is the entire bunker. I really like the design. It's got a good variety to it. The glass right here adds a bit of this extra kind of... Oh, the furnace is right here. I mean, God. I mean, just look at
Yeah,
this,
like how are you going to smelt your iron ore
it's-
without this many furnaces?
I almost looked for like the side to it because it's like it could be an L or a J or a backward 7. I mean,
Yeah.
it's an amazing amount of complexity to this space.
Yeah, like
10 out of 10. Let's go on to spaces. Okay. So here's the actual.
What the? Oh, that's what this button
there's a
is
button.
here for. Yeah, I was like, is this painting? Am I like? Is this the whole base, or is there a secret to this? Whoa.
So yeah, this is the most right from the start. There's an entire actual like piston doorway on this. You just open up and like, there you go.
Yeah, I
3x4.
Jesus Christ!
piston
I'm just gonna watch that close
I
one
mean,
more time.
something like this. I mean, this no slime blocks, no quirky new mechanics. This
Yeah.
is all beta. So
I don't think we're ever gonna add slime blocks though, are we? What the fuck did you just
let me
do?
just
Oh, you're
go
just
around
looking at
here
the
a little
redstone.
bit. Just like this is some of the mechanism behind everything. I mean, it's crazy what's down here to make all this work. Oop, didn't get that. There we go. So yeah, and then we move into the actual base.
Give me a second. Alright, yeah, the actual base here. It's unfortunately that base we saw, it may have amazed you all, but that is nothing in compared to what we're about to explore here.
This is Freak 80M's base.
Yeah. I'm looking at this and there's a lot of variety already, and
You can look at any part of this base and you will find something. Look down. There's both a nice little lava flow and a farm and a staircase to get up to it, and a nice railing. There's railings everywhere. You can hear there's like a blue wall to contrast with like the thing.
Yeah. And
Over here is like a nice viewing area and a way to kind of view over the entire top part of this. There's like a nice nature area below us.
Yeah, I haven't even seen this whole base, and I'm already unsure if it'll beat Snup's base. Because it just.
But wait, there's the most important thing over here.
Huh?
Squishy the fish.
Don't be fooled, there's no fish. Must be invisible.
No, look at the back.
Hmm?
Look at the back. It's right there.
Oh! I thought it was supposed to be a squid that he caught or something. I like that so much.
Of course, there's the stairs, but even a nice little thing guiding us down to them.
Yeah. And there's this little nature preserve area. We got some crops.
Hobbit house right here.
Okay, there are fences below these.
Sadly, the book in here is not an actual written book. It's just a book.
Oh, that's sad. Just
On
slam the door
my
in my
side,
face. Yeah.
There's a dog currently glitching through the. Is the dog facing through this for you too?
Was just a second ago, and there's space over there. And he's there. He goes again. This dog is trying to travel through space and time, but unfortunately is failing to do so.
Yeah, Daisy seems to be wanting to shift into the fourth dimension, but
yeah, unfortunately that is just not possible right now. You'll get it one day, Daisy. That's the dog's name.
yeah, the forested floors, the glass walls and windows, the use of wood and other various materials to highlight everything. There is nowhere in this base that I feel bored by the design.
Yeah, I can't even come up with any examples as to how this would be repetitive. Like any other base, I could come up with at least one repetitive example. This, I just can't.
Everything contrasts, but not in a clashing way. I mean, there's just a flow everything has. I mean, I'll just state for the record that, in my opinion, this is the best base. Just in my personal opinion. All the air bases are great, but I feel like this one has the most just oomph to it.
I still can't decide if I want to pick Snup's base over this.
Regardless, we should see spaces before we make any decisions.
Right. So, where was
But yeah, opinion on this base, it's amazing.
Alright. I actually have to be right back. If you have the cords to Space's base, please teleport me there. I'll be there when I get back.
Okay.
I'll be like 2 minutes, don't worry.
Okay, everyone. So this is a bit awkward. Just you guys and me. I could drag along the road awkwardly alone with me, but I can't really control his body. So I can't exactly properly like control where he's looking at. So I'm just gonna wait till he gets back. But yeah, the current angle you're looking at, that's kind of the entrance area of Space's space. Overall, looks fairly nice in my opinion. Also, you see that little overhang in the background. That looks really nice. Like, there's a...
Hello?
The bunker really is the least impressive thing when it comes to Space's space. I mean, just... everything else is, like, the most just impressive stuff. Like...
What? Freaks?
Awesome. These awesome, like... extensions and... pillars and skulls and use of cobblestone and moss stone.
Yeah.
Especially this little central common area over here. This little orchard.
Logan, are you reviewing, Spaces?
No, I haven't gotten to the bunker yet because I'm waiting for you to actually... because you're my camera.
Okay. Yeah. Alright.
And
By the
there's no
way, have you
plug-in
been checking
server
on the
for me
stream to make sure everything's good and, like, I'm
Yeah, I'm
looking in the
looking
right
at it.
places? And it's, like, the quality's fine, right? It's, like, the FPS is 60 and it's not, like,
Everything looks
dipping down.
perfect.
Okay. So, anyways, let's get back into this. So, the bunker's in here, right?
Indeed, I think. Yes? No.
Where is Space? Can you, Okay, so he just said it was made during the 16 by 16 limitation, so do you think we should judge it based on those rules, since it wouldn't be fair to judge it compared to bases that got to be bigger?
Well, what was the 16 by 16 limitation again? Was that like a block
you had
limitation? Or
yeah, you had to
chunk
build it within a single chunk, and we decided to do away with that rule later.
Why would he how'd you make it a single chunk? That's a ridiculously small amount of space. Hey, I can't be. I don't think it was a single chunk. I thought it was like... I don't know. I thought it was 32 by 32.
Yeah, a single chunk is just 16 by 16, and I find that very limiting, and I'm glad Zauja eventually decided to do away with that rule. And I do not believe contests need to have nearly as restrictive of a limit. So would Space mind show... Oh, he said follow him. This song literally just came on. Hold on, my mom keeps calling me despite the fact that I've already replied to her messages. And it's raining again. Yeah.
The entrance is up. We'll TP you here.
Yeah, I think that was a little harsh. I'll just say sorry later. What are these
Yeah,
pistons for?
The
Just
secret
decoration?
entrance.
Oh, like
You have to actually throw something into the mouth, and that opens up the pistons.
where?
Because there's a pressure plate.
So I want to actually see that. I want to show that off. Where is the mouth, and why is it open right now?
I don't know how to show that off. Just
Oh,
don't worry about it.
I'll let Space show us afterwards.
Yeah.
All right.
So yeah, this is the bottom part of the base.
Now this feels like a Doom hallway.
This feels like, yeah, I feel like I should have a gun right now and be just like shooting.
Yeah. Look at that. Look at that creepy ass skin. I'm gonna shoot it like a Doom alien. See the water from above. Water.
Oh yeah, there's a little thing in the central area, which you can look at a bit later. But this is like a bottom side of it.
Yeah. Anyways,
So there's down here. Yeah.
Alright, so this is the core of the bunker. This looks like a dungeon. Also looks like a Doom area.
It is a dungeon.
Wait, it is supposed to be a
Look
dungeon?
over here.
Huh? Hold on, where? Where's here? Oh, okay. Oh! What is this? A zombie spawner? Was this just like a coincidence, or did he actually find a dungeon to build the base near?
I'd assume either he found a dungeon to build the base near, or he spawned in an illegitimate spawner, which none of us gave him, so he's an admin, so he could have done that if he wanted to. But I definitely did. He probably just found it.
It's saying no edits. He could have just placed it when Big Brother was erroring, or that if before it even existed. But I'll give him.
I wouldn't worry about it.
Yeah, it's anything's possible. I'm not just gonna.
He didn't cheat it.
Yeah. Yeah, just gonna.
Anyways, the base. It looks great. I mean, just look at this entire area.
Yeah, I think we should give it some slack, because this was one of the. I'm pretty sure this was made. This was made before the limitations were removed, unlike everyone else's. So.
Well, right. I mean, we definitely need to give it slack for that. Like, I can't complain that it's like, oh, I wish it was a bit more sprawling, because there's not really much room for it to be sprawling and spread out and stuff.
Yeah.
It's built with that restriction. On that note, though, this bottom area is really nice. However, the top area is kind of a bit bland. I mean, it's nice. The hallways are good. It kind of gets that Doom aesthetic to it. The entire place feels kind of like a hell pit.
Yeah, and that's about it for this top area, though. It's just like feels like a hell pit. That's it. It's the bottom. The core is really where the main attraction is at.
Right.
But yeah.
Past that, there's just this exit area right here, which lets you at the side out, which is the side exit.
Yeah. So, Space, if you're watching, would you mind showing us how that, like, piston door works? Is Space watching right now?
Why are you asking me like I'd know?
I'm asking the stream in case he's watching. Yeah, okay, he's watching. Yeah, I want to know how to open and close that entrance. Huh? What? Oops. Ah. Oh, I see. And I just fell off again.
Oh, fun fact as well. We're the second most populated beta server at the moment.
Really?
Yeah, we're right. We're behind Old Haven, but we're above everyone else.
That's... Wait, even Beta lands?
Beta Lands has been kind of a bit
That's-
up and down since they kind of split up.
It's kind of a
Old
bit...
Haven.
Sorry, go on.
Because Old Haven and Beta Lands kind of stole from each other with their communities, because they're really at their core the same community, just split in half.
Yeah, That's kind of a bittersweet moment, because it's like, hey, yeah, we're the second most server, but we only have, like, 15 players at max.
Yeah. It's a shame that a lot of the communities just kind of don't have the... Wish there was more people.
I suppose that's a good thing at the same time, because if it was like a 100-man modern server, it would be much more toxic, and we couldn't have a more lenient, relaxed community like we do now, so...
Oh, yeah. Granted, those would always be left to the bigger servers.
Alright. By the way, I like this base. It has nothing to do with the contest Judgment. I just really like these surroundings I'm currently being...
So overall, Space is Space is... I mean, it's got some really nice concepts in there. Obviously, we need to judge it by the fact that it's as small as it can be, but we shouldn't, even though that is the case, there's nothing about it that brings it up to be, like, godlike and be like, oh...
Yeah, I'm thinking it's a battle between... So, now that we've judged all the bases, are you ready to go back to spawn and just talk about the final stuff?
I am.
Yeah.
Unless anyone else in the wants to speak up and tell us anything else they want us to kind of see or say about the bases.
Yeah. But yeah. So I'm currently thinking it's a battle between Snuffleupain and Freak 80's base.
I agree.
I know you said that Freak is undoubtedly has the best base, but in my opinion, it is a tie between Freak and Snuffleupain. Freak's for the absolute sheer variety and detail cram packed into one small area, and Snuffleupain's for really cool design choices in a really massive area. Fucking hell, Metallica. Contest video went literally right fucking now. So, how do you think we should judge these?
I say just give our own personal opinions on kind of best to worst.
Because unless
worst.
we wait for the entire staff team to give their opinions, or an odd amount of staff, but there will be an even number of votes.
Let's not.
We
don't need everyone else to say their opinions. I mean, everyone's kind of in this. Half the staff are participating in this. We're the only two who don't have active participation in here.
Yeah. Yeah. And if one of us made a bunker, like if you made a bunker, it would be me just giving my opinions while you just walked around it with me. Like if one of the staff members joined in, they wouldn't judge their own bunker if
Right.
anyone's wondering. Like if I made a bunker, Logan would just be talking about it and I would just shut the hell up the whole time.
So, let's go in order. How do you want to do this? Do you want to do it in like worst to best?
I don't really want to say worst to best, because even though there has to be a worst in anything, that just kind of does a disservice to all the great bunkers I just saw. So I'm just kind of saying good to best.
I will say this. Everything we saw was really good.
Yeah. I don't really want to say worst to best. I just want to say, like, good to best at that point. But, yeah. So, which order do you want to start off with? That's just what you asked me, so you know what? I'll decide. I say, let's build up the anticipation and talk about the top bunkers last.
Agreed. So, let's start off with Baustas.
Yeah.
So, I don't mind Baustas. The base was nice. It has It's got a nice kind of feeling, especially the entrance area is nice. But it's definitely one of the weakest bases, in my opinion.
Yeah. And I kind of feel sad about saying that to any of the bunkers, but unfortunately, there's no way to make a list without putting something at the bottom.
Right. I mean, we could say everyone's a winner, but...
Yeah, then that would just remove the uniqueness of the new contest cape reward I'm going to be giving out.
Right.
And
so, Fausto, your base is good. Don't get me wrong. I like the different aspects of it. It's got a good feeling behind it, but it's the most bland out of anyone of all of them. I mean, there's just nothing that's really sparks it up. That's not a...
King bed.
The bed is really the most interesting part of the base. I like the overhangs, definitely, like Roadhog was saying,
and don't forget the ominous staircase.
The ominous staircase was really nice.
Yeah.
The nature room was okay, albeit a bit inconsistent.
Yeah, I mean, again, I'm not gonna take down the rating just because of some fucking dirt blocks, but it's there, so we gotta talk about it.
Right.
But yeah. Also, I think we should continue to talk about the other bunkers in the way we have now, where we talk about the bad things first and then the good things, so it feels more like we're, so it doesn't feel like we're beating down on things as much, because the order of things can matter. Because I really don't want to make anyone feel bad because we don't dislike anything.
Say the negative things than the positive things.
Yeah. Yeah, so it feels like we're repairing what we just said with some positive insight.
We said a bunch of bad things about Baustas, so let's say some good things.
Yeah, we already did. We liked all those details we went through, and what else?
The bed was nice.
Yeah, the bed, and also got some archways, and it still did look pretty cool in its own regards. Like, it does look like something that was built in a rush, kind of like the lore describes it. The archways, the ominous staircase, was pretty good.
The books didn't really add anything to the experience for me.
Yeah, though. Yeah, I'm just mentioning the lore because it was there. I can't really think of any way that actually adds to anything, though. But I still find the attempt to have some lore kind of unique. I don't think has anyone else attempted to like make their base or contest entry have lore to it?
No, not that I know of.
No, that's the first.
Lore is an interesting concept, but once again, show versus tell. I'd prefer to see it and feel like there's a lore, rather than just stare at a book and say, "This is how this thing works."
Yeah, I guess that's true.
So, I'd say next up would be Space's base.
Yeah.
So, Space's stuff looks good. I mean, I can say it every single time. However, it is kind of small, and he has had a lot of time where he could have expanded the base, because the restriction's been going for a long time.
Yeah. I'm feeling like the restriction, when he built it, held it back from its full potential, and even though I'm not going to let that affect my thoughts as much as it could be, it's more like he tried a little too hard to cram pack a little too much into that one small little area.
And I agree. I would have liked to have seen a bit more of an upside-down tower. I feel like that was kind of would have allowed more stuff to get put in there if there was just more layers.
Just notice there's like this skyblock island in Spawn.
Oh yeah, that's been there for a while.
How long has that been there? I have just noticed that.
I noticed it about a year ago, but it's been here for a while.
A year ago, wow.
It's got a written book on it.
I wouldn't even be surprised if this was here before I joined the server, considering a lot of things were.
Signed by BDJ Slime in 2017.
Okay, yeah,
It's
this has
empty.
definitely been here before I was joined.
The book says, "It's empty. What did you expect?"
Oh, I was about to look at see what inside. It even has like skyblock resources from the classic map. I like this a lot. Let's put this in the bunker contest. Nah, just kidding.
See,
so
I feel like space was a bit kind of. The base could have been nicer had it been expanded a bit more.
I mean, somebody
And there
tell
was-
Doom Guy about it though. I'm sure he'd like it.
It does have that very much that Doom aesthetic to it that I like.
Yeah.
But overall, it's a simplistic base.
Yeah, but the bottom has a little too much detail, but still a lot of detail, and even though it's a bit too much and overwhelming because it was crammed into such a small space, I can still admire that detail still requires effort.
Right.
So so we just have Freaks and Snuffle up and left.
And Mets.
Oh yeah, and Metallica's.
So I'd say Met would be next.
Yeah. It's a bunker that was really well hidden. You needed to cheat to find it. That's how well hidden
Legitimately.
it was. Yeah,
Of
you needed
all
to cheat.
the
to
hidden
find it.
bases, it's legitimately hidden. I
Yeah.
could not find it for the life
And
of
I'm
me.
pretty sure, since this was a hidden bunker contest, and none of the others are really hidden, I'd say Metallica's goes a little up to the middle list, even just because of that. But unfortunately, that does not break it above Freak or Snub Space. But still, it was a simple yet effective design that stretched 2 floors and overall was kind of
3
cozy
floors.
and relaxing. I liked it. Was it 3 floors?
Yeah, there was the upstairs area with the sandstone.
Oh right, yeah. I thought that was just that in the lower floor. I'm remembering the 3rd floor now. Yeah, it had this like cozy feeling to it too.
And I agree completely. It's very cozy.
And nice.
Nothing's overwhelmed, you're not looking at it and feeling just like intimidated by it.
There's not too much variety in the design besides that sandstone at the top of the level, at the top level. But yeah, that's pretty much all I have to say negatively about it. Just that one thing, and the rest I really liked, and I feel like that could be my Minecraft home.
I agree. It would have needed to take more. It would have needed to have taken more risks to put it
Yeah.
into different patterns and designs and ideas to kind of get up further.
Yeah, the whole point of these kinds of contests is to take risks in order to, because risky things, when it comes to entering contests like these, if they work in your favor, it can be something that nobody's ever seen before, hence why it is even a risk in the first place and cause you to shoot up the ranks. So guys, if you are considering entering the contests, don't be afraid to take risks.
Indeed.
Because if what you're thinking of actually works, it could be a unique idea we've never came up with or seen before, and you'll end up having something really clever that will probably be up in the higher ranks. Now, that's not to say just take a stupid risk at every single turn, but try to be very creative is what we're saying.
So, that leads us to the last 2 people. Snuffle
Now-
Weapon and Freak 80.
Yeah. I'm not even sure what I want to go over first, and I'm still not sure which one has won in my eyes. Oh, hi, this song. I like this song.
I've got a pretty strong opinion towards one or the other. But that's not to say both of them aren't good. Freak, your base is amazing. I mean, legitimately. the detail and work that went into the thing, I love it. I just legitimately adore going for your base. There's just so many things to see in it. It's so jam-packed stuff in it. I feel like every time I go in there, I can find a new thing.
Yeah. Like, I feel like we've actually missed something.
Oh, we've definitely missed things, because there's just so much in it that I feel like we need to look through it for a long time to catch everything.
Yeah.
And then Snuff. I mean,
It was so massive, I felt like I could have missed something.
monumental. The entrance area especially. I mean, it's just huge.
And again, admins are the only people with access to commands and commands that could help them get stuff, and they are not even allowed to use it for survival or contests. And then there's people like Snup and the other contest entrants, which we know for a fact didn't do anything like that because they don't have access to that stuff. And hi, Sonic Tank. So you know every single block that was placed was legitimately obtained there. And
Right.
that alone makes me think like, wow, that there's just so much here. How did he collect all those resources? Well, probably from the hallways he carved, though. Still. There's also all that.
The whole scheme of the thing looks nice. It's got so much. It's got a personality to it. Freak, your base is just so. There's so much to it. It's like a perfect combination of everything. It's homey feeling, but also takes risks. It feels large, but also compact in like a nice way.
And then with
There's
Snup... Sorry, I thought you were done. Go on.
The redstone mechanism as well. I can't overlook that. I mean, that is the most complex redstone mechanism on the server.
Yeah. Also, and for Snups, I would say the whole base is the risk. Because it's just this huge nuclear factory, and I don't think anyone's built anything even remotely similar to that before, right?
No. It's a whole thing that just seems... It's its own thing.
It just goes together in such a splendid way, and I really like it.
Completely agreed.
So... I'm not sure if we want to give first place to just one of... to just either Freak or Snup, because it's going to one of them, or if they're going to do a first place tie. But I was thinking, if we have ties, we have a tiebreaker in the form of a spleef contest.
I love that idea. Why?
But, yeah.
Why not? I mean, it's not here to actually like see any of this.
I don't know, but do you think we have a tie on our hands?
I mean, both of them have such great bases. I mean, but they both take such different aspects of the thing and just take their own interpretations of it. Personally, I would prefer giving it to Freak. I think the base just looks better. There's so much more to it, and I literally can't find a flaw. Snuff weapons, I can find flaws in, but that's because of just the scale of it. I can't imagine it being as large as it is without any errors.
Yeah, if you make a large build, there's going to be at least some errors, and people make mistakes. We shouldn't make the determining factor of winning or losing the contest based off of what could just be a simple flaw or mistake.
Right. But also, I'm not sure it's entirely fair when it's like this to pull it down. I'm not sure their bases are really equal to one another.
Yeah, that's the problem with judging contests, is that when you run into situations like these where you have two submissions that are just so great but for completely different reasons, it becomes nigh impossible to determine which one is better.
I feel like making it a belief contest would just create... It would make either whoever wins just feel unfulfilled, like their base didn't really matter. Because the bases are not
that's
even
one thing I was
remotely
thinking.
touching the same thing.
Yeah, I'm not sure what to do about this because I
mean, when it comes down to it, Snapple Weapons base had a great idea behind it. However, it did fail in its execution points. The nuclear reactor room was too small, in my opinion, and that was the entire purpose of the base. It was a new. Everywhere you go, it's computers, it's pipes, it's wires going into the central room. And the actual reactor itself was just kind of almost disappointing to look at.
Yeah, but the build quality of the entire thing itself was amazing, and it was so massive you could probably fit 6 freak bases in it.
Oh, that's... the build quality is great, especially in the front area. The externals are amazing, as well as the basement area, and I love the tubes that go up and down different levels. However, I do feel like the hallways themselves were a little lacking. They were just kind of... The concept behind hiding the glowstone behind the sideways slabs is a really good idea. But they're just square hallways at the end of the day. And I will state that if it weren't for the bushes, they would just look like Doom hallways. And
yeah,
that's both a compliment and an insult.
Yeah, I was gonna say, is that a compliment or an insult? Because that could be taken both ways. What the fuck? Why did it pause the video?
What are your thoughts? I mean, comparing Freak and Snapple Weapon, why would you say that Snapple Weapon would be better than Freak?
I don't really... that's the thing, I still can't decide if his would be necessarily better or worse, because, like, it does have flaws, but I'm not sure if those flaws are enough to bring it down to second place, but at the same time, Freak has such a good base that it also seems deserving of first place. There's
so much work and effort and different design choices going into Freak. The Snapple Weapons doesn't have as much a complex design. I mean, there's not as many concepts going at the same time. It executes its concept fairly well, but Freak executes many very well at the same time.
Yeah.
They're smaller concepts, yes, but all of them work.
Okay, you know, since I can't really decide, I'm going to say that since you seem to have a clearer picture of who you want the winner to be, I will let you decide who you think should be first place for the contest.
The Snapple Weapon, I love your base. You've got a great overall aesthetic. I love the nuclear plants, but there are certain aspects of your base that I feel are a bit lacking. The staircase, especially up into the mushroom farm, is just kind of like, you go up there and it's like, oh, this is the mushroom farm. It's a tiny little top room with just a couple mushrooms in it. I would have liked to have seen something a bit more industrial up there. Something that kind of makes it feel almost like this is part of like you can survive in here by just harvesting these mushrooms.
Just shoving them into your mouth.
Exactly, rather than just crawling around this little ceiling duct area and just bring them in your mouth like a little gremlin.
That sounds like Snub. No offense, that wasn't supposed to be.
I saw a gremlin when I went up there. That's.
Are you sure it just wasn't me?
Possibly. The lane solution's awesome, but overall, the base only really executes a couple of ideas, and I feel like the nuclear aspect is a little lacking just due to the lack of really good parts that exist in this version to execute that idea. It was a risky move to go about on, because we don't have the industrial update yet. There's nothing...
Sorry,
And I feel like to build the pipes and things like that, you would have had to... I would have liked to have seen more glass tubes with water in them, or lava, or oil.
Or sideways slabs.
There's no oil anywhere in the base.
Yeah, wait. Should have...
And for like... And I get, for a nuclear power plant, that's fine, but... I would have actually used... Oil would have been a better idea for coolant, because that actually is a better kind of... Either way, the base looks great, but when I just think of Freaks, I can't think of a single issue of his base. I mean, just everything about it, I just like. The gate is amazing, the redstone that went into that was great. I honestly feel as though Freak deserves the first place, and that's what I think he should get. So yeah, I say Freak won the competition.
Yet again, huh? Well, if you feel like those are fitting results, I would say you can. It is around that time to post. I'm saying it's around that time where we post our judgment in news and content, and
I agree, yeah. So, just to confirm, so first is Freak, second is Snuffleupain.
like very close second though.
Very close second. Third was... What did we decide third was? Was it Met? It was Met.
Yeah, it was
wasn't
Met, and then it goes Space, and then and last is Bausta. And again, Space and Bausta are very close in their placings, I would say. Just in my opinion. By
Am I
the
missing
way,
someone? Got Beth. So Freak, Met.
Freak, Met,
Snuffleupain.
Snuffleupain, Bausta, and Space. So that's all 5. Hopefully more people enter these contests in the future. Now that we've decided the winner, I do want to show something real quick. Let me
Well,
see.
just one last thing. Do you want me to make the post in news and content?
Yeah, since you already have it written.
In addition, do you want me to post a screenshot with it? I feel like I should post a screenshot of Freak Space.
Yeah, as well as screenshots of the runner-ups.
Right.
Anyways, yeah, I think I will reveal the contest cape design at a later time, as well as making it a clear fact that it is what people will be getting in the future for first place. Because I don't think because I like, unlike Zauja, where he likes to reveal everything he's doing, I kind of like to keep what I'm doing a surprise. Like, people still don't know what the contest capes look like and the staff capes, because that staff cape they are seeing right now is just a template, not a template, a placeholder. But yeah. And I think I will be revealing a contest cape design at a later time. Honestly, I think this was a good format to do the streams, to do the contest reviewing in, and I think it should be... And it was easy to execute, besides the difficulties we have at the beginning.
I agree.
And I think we should do it for the other contests, so they don't take 3 months of us saying we're going to make a video to make the video.
I completely agree.
Yeah. Yeah, procrastination, it's how you get things done. Yeah, maybe the fact that we keep slacking on the contest results is why people are taking so long to... I mean, not entering the contests, but... Yeah, in the future we should be more snappy with our results. And hopefully we can motivate more people to join these contests. Hello, Yuri. I'm not really sure if there's much else for me to say here. By the way, Logan, I never asked, how's the audio on the music during the stream? If you have
It sounded nice.
Like, it's not too loud, like you can still hear it clearly, but it's not overbearing our voices.
Yeah, all of our voices are still clearly hearable and past the audio.
No, they did. We didn't just say hello. We just finished judging, and we're about to post the results for people who didn't watch the stream or missed it. But yeah,
But yeah, there's the results. Posted in user content.
I'm unsure if I should make. Nah, never mind. But yeah, let's see here what we've got. Anyways, is there anything else we should be... Yeah, Freak, the staff cape template.
I'm currently just going around and getting screenshots of everyone's bunker for the runner-up, which I'm going to post now. We still have to give the rewards, though, for the money.
The money rewards. Yeah, so how do money rewards work again? For the...
Well, the way they worked was that out of a score of 1 to 10 would be given, and that would determine the monetary reward. I think we should do something different. I say we just... Because it's difficult to really judge them based on a scale of 1 to 10. I did it originally in my chart, but... it's kind of... What do you think?
For money rewards, so what was the guidelines for money rewards? Like, what is the max?
Well, it's in Spawn.
What? Freak?
So take a look at that while I'm taking screenshots.
Yeah, we made sure to show the piston door, Freak. So where's the contest rules? By the way, should we start breaking the contest signs that are in Spawn once we are finished reading them?
Yes.
Okay, so where's the contest sign? Yeah, you missed the contest. Okay, contests. Here we are. Structure, secret bunker. Score to the power of 4 divided by 10,000 times the pot, and the pot is $200. Yeah. So you need to make. I didn't think about giving scores because.
How about this? Let's just say the score is their rating in it. So there were how many winners? There's 5 winners. So Freak is 5 out of 5. Snuffleupain's 4 out of 5, and so on and so forth.
Alright, sure. So everybody gets a prize, it's just smaller for the lower places.
Well, everyone always gets a prize.
Yeah.
I feel like if you're participating in the contest, you should get a prize.
Yeah, unless, like, it becomes a big thing where, like, 20 people are participating.
Well, even then, it'd be a much...
Yeah, but
we'd adjust the equation if
Yeah.
it was that many people.
Speaking of equations, the new sword durabilities. I never really got any opinions on that because I wanted a more consistent, understandable equation for sword durabilities and, well, not consistent, more, more, like, durability-based sword durability system, and I sent you that whole spreadsheet. What did you think of that?
I think it works well.
Yeah,
personally,
like,
I would just hardcode everything to be, like, half the durability of... Like, I just take durability divided by half.
Yeah, but that would
There's
make
the-
osmium swords like 25,000 durability, and we wanted swords to be lower durability for a reason.
What reason do we have for that?
I actually don't know. I've just been following Zouge's design, and I thought you knew why.
No, I don't know anything about Zouge's ideas.
I'm thinking... Huh. So perhaps I'm thinking then in that case it could be just the base durability divided by the harvest level or something if you want to have stronger durability for every sword. We'll talk about that later though, that's off
Yeah.
topic. I just wanted to get your opinion. You just said it was good and that's really all I was looking for. But yeah, so are you calculating the scores right now and stuff? Because you have all your notes, so I'm going to let you do
No,
that.
I'm getting screenshots.
Okay. But since you have all these notes and stuff, would you mind calculating the pot and prize?
Let me get the screenshots first.
Yeah, I mean, obviously not at this exact moment, just after.
Right.
Using the telescope to zoom into people's faces is fun. Hello, Anakin.
Hello there.
It's over, Anakin. I have the high ground.
Don't try it.
Why do I get the feeling that when I go back to streaming on my own channel, I'm gonna forget to change the stream ID and I'm gonna accidentally stream Persona or something to the new Frontiercraft channel?
Well, when you do that, I'll be sure to point it out.
Yeah. So when do you think we should wrap up the stream?
Whenever you feel like it. I mean, we're done pretty much now already.
I think we should give up. We should, once you finish getting the screenshots, we should decide how much money each player is rewarded and then close it off.
I already got the screenshots. I'm just flying now to give everyone the rewards.
So here's the equation once again. And then
Alright,
once you're done calculating that, I'll axe all these signs. Actually,
So, 200 to the power of 4 divided by 10,000. People would stop shoving me around, this would be much easier.
I wish there was like a command to turn off pushing. Who put this here? Did you do this? This participants to discuss on NFC livestream?
Yes, I put that earlier today when someone
Okay.
posted.
The song already played, YouTube. Can you play different fucking song?
Score to the power of 4. Is that like the score like 9 to the power of 4? Like those 9 out of 10? So I put like 5 to the power of 4? Or I'm gonna do that, because otherwise it'll be too low.
Yeah.
So 5 to the power of 4 divided by... That doesn't make any sense. No, it's the pot. Times the pot.
Divided
That's
by
too low.
10,000 times the... What did it give you?
It was giving me like 15 bucks. No one... We're not giving out $15 for you being the winner, guys.
Do you want to? Why am I lagging?
Actually, how about I multiply everyone by 2? So 10 to the power of 2 to the power of 4 divided by 10,000. Times 200. That's 200. So the first place winner gets $200. Is that fair?
So first place $200.
Yeah.
Sure. By the way, guys, I really think Persona 5's music fits the atmosphere of just talking over things and reviewing things, as well as the intensity of and anticipation of contest results. But I'm going to, in the future, switch between other playlists of OSTs. Not Minecraft, though, because that Minecraft is a little too calm and might be drowned out by our talking. So, if you guys have any recommendations for music to play during future streams, be sure to let me know. I really like this Keeper of Lust remix. Holy shit. Oh. By the way, as for capes, it's gonna go like this. Minecon capes take the official Mojang capes of any kind that you have applied to your account will take the highest priority, because on their website you can turn them off and they're official capes. So those will I'm actually gonna wait until you're done typing, so I'm not, like, breaking your concentration.
No, I don't care. I don't break concentration easily. Continue.
Oh, okay. Anyways, yeah, I'm thinking Minecon capes will have the highest priority. If you have a Minecon cape, it will always be displayed, and then not Minecon, but Mojang cape, or any official cape on your account. And if it doesn't find one to display, it will go on to see if you have a contest cape, and then lastly, if you have a staff cape. How's that sound? By the way, guys, if any of you were wondering about the contest and staff cape designs, they will actually, since there's a big unused... You're probably wondering, what am I going to do with the Elytra wings space that are in the capes textures that were added? Well, this game still supports them because it just reads a certain part of the texture. It doesn't, like, read the whole file like it does for blocks. So I will actually be making Elytra wing versions of the texture, so if any of you take cape textures from the games and use it for, like, a modern cape mod or something, you can have pre-designed Elytra wings waiting for you. So yeah, there's something for you modern players who like New Frontier craft.
Alright, we got the monetary awards up for everyone.
You've paid them out already?
No.
Okay, but what are your final decisions for monetary
Here's the
awards?
content.
Okay. Oh, you edited the post. Bowsta wins 32 cents, are you fucking kidding me?
I did the math. That's what the math says.
Okay. Thank you, Logan. Very cool. But, yeah. Come on, add at least $5 or $10 to 3rd, 4th, and 5th place. That's just pathetic. 32 cents.
I mean, come on. That's what the...
Yeah, fuck the math.
That's what the math says.
That's why I added exceptions to buying when I was doing the sword durabilities. Come on. Add like at least $5 to the lower places. Like Snup is fine, but 3rd, 4th, 5th, at least 5.
Fine. Below 2nd place gets additional $5.
Thank you. 32 cents. I'm fucking dying, Logan. Nice Snapple up and.
So, how do I give people money?
slash eco space give space someone's name space space the amount. So like if I wanted to give you a bunch of money, I would not type the command wrong first of all.
Keyboard.
Hi.
Hello.
Like that. Is that working? If I wanted to give you $222.
That didn't do anything.
Eco give. It worked for me. I added $1 to your account. Okay, so what do you mean the command isn't working? Hold on.
No, it gave me $1. Just your eco give 222 didn't do anything.
Well, yeah, I DM'd it to you. That was a private message. Showing you the context of the command. So it's playing this song again.
But yes, I understood what my command is. I've already given everyone else the money.
Okay. So is that about it?
That's it.
All right.
This was a great stream, everyone.
Yeah. I think this will be how we do contests in the future, just so we actually have the motivation to do this, because live streaming doesn't require effort, unlike with making
Indeed.
videos. And also, I prefer voice narration when reviewing something over big blocks of text that people might not be able to read in time. So yeah,
Right.
that's how Zauja does his things, but this is how we prefer to do our things. So unless Zauja comes back to make contest videos, I think we'll be doing live streams from now on, and news and content. But yeah, I hope everyone liked watching the stream, and I definitely hope, yes, NFC is still alive, Mindblade, and I hope all the contest winners and participants come back for future contests now that they know we're actually going to not procrastinate this time.
But yeah, everyone, like and subscribe. Hit that bell button.
No, you can't. That's the way everybody says it. Here's how
join
you do
our
it. Please subscribe. Thank you. Goodbye.
Button
Just-
us.
Yeah, Discord. Subscribe. Yeah, Sand.
Like us
the
on
Sand
Snapgram. Follow our Insta chat.
Follow our face cord.
Like our MySpace page.
I like how the MySpace page was the only one we don't mix up.
You know what I'm gonna create? I'm gonna make a NeoCities website and New Frontier Craft.
Okay. Anyways, yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and turn off the stream now.
Great
See
seeing
you.
everyone.
See y'all next time.
See y'all next time.